list. No, wag na lang. Okay lang. With respect to the list, when the voting is extended. Now, I have a point. For example, in Barangay Villavicinta, Caibiran, the ballots actually cast was only 357. Yet the last ballot got into the PCOS at 11:16 in the evening. On the contrary, my precinct here, the total voters was 830. Almost more than twice, close to 2.5 times than that of Villavicinta, 357. Yet the last ballot was cast at 7:19 in the evening. How would you explain that? 357 lang ang Villavicinta. The last ballot was recorded at 11:16 in the evening. I lost by 83. However, dire 730 ang balota na human at 7:19 in the evening, and I won by 290. And this is not the only case. Actually, there are more about 17 that I presented before the HR80, and actually 31 is silang tanan, which show the same pattern na kung sayo gani mahuman ang presinto, I won big. Kung dugay gani kayo mahuman ang presinto, I lost big. That's why ang akong point there is, with respect to the list is very substantive because pwede ka maka-insert din ha. Without the list, you can insert just about any voter who would want to vote. That's why the list is very important.
Yes, yes.
And ang akong pamataan na PES is that with respect to the BEI is not following the list, I suppose that should fall under an election offense or not?
Yes.
It should be because
yes,
they were given these instructions to follow, and that they should be liable kung wala sila maghatag.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, PES, I can show, parang kay Kaukab, they submitted a list before the HR80, yet 5 persons listed there, executive affidavits already, telling us na they voted in the morning and in the afternoon and not in the evening, which makes the BIA also liable for falsification of public documents.
Yan nga po, kaya nagkakandak kami ng candidate seminar is for you to learn about this, itong procedure na to. Hindi namin alam ang nangyayari sa presinto. Now, as to the time ng nung voting, bakit na-extend doon sa iba, bakit yung sa iba, we all know that, nasabi ko kanina, political maneuverings. Doon sa hindi marunong, ganito pa yan. Yung mga leaders natin, nagpapapila yan.
Yes, I know.
Di ba? Para hindi makasigit yung kalaban. So, pila yan, matatagalan pa yan. So, ano mangyari doon sa mga supporters natin? Uuwi yan, gugutumin yan. To the extent na hindi makakaboto. Then, siyempre, ang teachers kasi may control doon eh.
Yes.
They have the control in that precinct kung paano ang voting. We have done our part, instruct sila, kung gawin nyo. Ito kasi din ang ibibigay sa kanila eh, during the briefing eh. Ito rin. So, mas mahigpit pa nga eh, dapat gawin nyo ito, gawin ito. Unfortunately, hindi namin hawak yung utak ng nandun sa presinto.
They should be made responsible for that.
Yes. I really,
Like for example, in Barangay Libtong, originally we wrote a letter to the election officer, said there was no list. But
Okay.
they were subpoenaed by the HR80, the
Yes.
list suddenly was produced. But 15 persons would testify.
Yeah.
And they execute affidavits that they did not actually vote during the extension. That also makes it another falsification of public documents.
Probably. So, if you have a case, sabi ko nga, you can pursue this. Ito kasi, lagi na lang talaga ganito nangyari sa eleksyon. And kami sa COMELEC, we have no control about this. Itong sa presinto na mismo.
PES, siguro ikaw dili kayo, but the election officers could be responsible by command responsibility.
Tama po yun. I tell you that. Tama ka. Pero, sa kadami-dami nitong
marami din naman sila eh. Ikaw nga, experienced and understandable, isa ka lang. Sila eh, walo sila eh. So, don't tell me their command responsibility is diminished simply because maraming tao that they have to attend to. No, it is not.
Yes.
Let me just finish the second point also.
Sige.
With respect to the watchers. I noticed that when I voted in my precinct, my watchers were exactly opposite where the BEIs were. Anong gamit ng watcher kung hindi mo makita yung BEI kung anong ginagawa? The main reason why they did voted, they resurrected during election day, they voted and died again the next after voting, it's because the watchers could not say kung anong pangalan na binigay doon ng mga botante. And that's the main reason why the watchers could not, as EO Sala said na, bakit may watchers doon? Bakit walang protest? How could they protest? They were at the other end of the room. I have seen that. They were at the other end of the room. The PIs were on the other opposite end. Don't tell me they should be wearing, kanang, hearing aid, kaya aron lagi makapati dito. They should be near the PIs. So as not, but to the point not to obstruct the functions. But they should be able to clearly see what the proceedings are. How
Ay nga, to be informed of the proceedings.
Oh.
Ayun ang unang right na.
That's something we will have to correct this.
Panyo ito nga, I am with you with that. Pero ang punto ko ganito, one of the na dapat gawin ng BI, kapag may lumapit sa kanya is, pag binigyan ng baluta, o i-announce sino siya, ang tao na to. Ay, kung ginagawa ba yun? Mayroon yan ngayon.
Oh,
dapat gawin nila yan.
That's new. Actually, that's what we proposed with the Center for People Empowerment and Governance. Meron silang 10 alerts. Those 10 alerts that they distributed throughout the country actually came from me.
Pero matagal na yung batas na yun eh.
Oo nga. Pero the point there is, the teachers will not do that because ito lang sasabihin ko this time. My watchers will be prepared with a counter, what's this? Affidavit complaints. All the possible violations of the Omnibus Election Code will be listed. We will warn the teacher only once. If they insist on doing that, we will check it and we will place them under arrest under Section 5 Rule 113 after the elections. Diretso may sa police precinct to arrest them. O if they resist, that's resisting lawful arrest. Duha na ilang kaso. Because that's the only way we can have our elections clean and honest and orderly. I don't want to do that pero there are really teachers and I know who they are, that they got promoted after the elections. You see, we can establish the motives. Alam mo, Panyero, I may have lost the protest, but I know exactly what happened in those days. I had known far more than anyone in Comelec knows about the PICOs. Actually, pwede pa nga na ako'y tuloy mong baluta. I only need your hour and your minute. I can give you your ballot image. Here it is. Kita sa iyusan. Hindi iyusan ha, whether you will believe it or not. And these are borne by the records. The voters who voted the day, on the day, is only 306. The voters who voted during the night time and the early morning of May 11, 354. I only lost by 7 votes during the daytime na napangadlaw. Pagsubang sa buwan, I lost 59 more. And the last 1 hour, tag 1 minute lang ang balutang isuod, which is very questionable. And in Kawayan, Balakson, in particular, I got a letter from the EO that every election and every PICOs function on election day. Hindi naman. Balakson, the first ballot was cast at 4:13 in the morning and ended at 8:14 in the morning. 4 hours, 510 ballots. BEIs lang nagpasok lahat. No.
Nasa minutes ba yun?
It's not born by the minutes, but it's born by the audit lab.
Pero dapat sana nasa minutes yun.
I don't know with the teachers.
Yung watcher mo sana, dapat
ang pinano yun. Ang watcher to are like the other side of the room. And that's not going to happen this time. I'm not going to allow that anymore. Bitaw, it's for the interest of everybody man siguro. And then, one more thing. Katong kaganinang nabatian ako about rezeroing. No, it's not actually rezeroing. What is rezeroing is the results. But the protected counter is never re-zeroed. Whether mag-re-zero ka rin the protected counter will always tell you how many votes, how many ballots had it already read.
Yes.
On May 8, on May 8, invariably, kada presinto may 18, may 19, may 28, may 29. Akong presinto 128 ballots were read before testing and sealing on
Meron. Yung mga safe card, magamit yung iba eh.
I don't tell me. Niingon ba yung Comelec ka, I can catch you, dili ka, imong Comelec boss. Reconfigure man ka ninyo. If they were reconfigured, then all those data would have been erased and reset to 0. How come? Pag-abot direct, pagtanaw na muna na may paluta daan gipasa on May 8.
Okay,
which is very dangerous for all of us.
Hindi ako technical people but I asked ITD about this. Sabi na, configuration daw, hindi na nawawala yung image ng dating napasok ng mga baluta. Nandun pa rin yun.
Hindi, no.
Yan ang sabi nila.
So what's the use of the protected counter then?
What's the use of the protective counter? Which is actually intended as a security measure to determine if the actual ballots that were read were actually recorded in the PICOs. And as I understand, ay di man ni ako dili. when you reconfigure, you actually erase everything because you put in a new set of instructions for the computer.
Supposedly, hindi ko alam kung anong ginawa ng IT
At saka,
about that, pati
okay, Panyero,
smart
one
pati.
more- one more thing.
So,
Okay,
sige.
one more thing. It is
No, last na, para makagawa tayo, makaabot na tayo
this
ng
is
5.
really very important. Now, one more thing. This is not in Biliran, it's in Taguig. And it's in my website. I got hold of that audit log from the Comelec itself. On April 27, the ballots read by the PICOs was already 28. Then merong apat na 10 testing and sealing, a series of 10 plus 1, making the total 69 on May 3 when they switch it off. When they switch it on May 10 at 10 o'clock in the morning, the ballots read by the machine was already 233. But you cannot find the remaining 160 plus. How will Comelec answer me?
Hindi ko alam yan.
O, kahit yung boss mo hindi makasagutin, ikaw pa kaya?
Kaya
Yung boss mo
nga.
dapat alam lahat.
Pero ito nga, we know for a fact, itong because or automated system natin hindi perfect.
I don't think that's very dangerous.
Then sa tulo lang. Because, yung fraud natin sinasabi, ay, actually, itong pagbilang lang inano nito, yung kasi, sa manual, 1 plus 1 sometimes equals 3.
Alam ko, yung doon.
Pero sa PICOS,
Sa ER yan.
pero Panyero, sa PICOS kasi, we presume na 1 plus 1 equals 2. That's how, kagaya sa computer din.
1 plus 1 equals 2, pero may deposito ng 10.
I-secure natin yung ano na, pag-start ng ano, talagang 0 nakalagay doon sa ballot
Actually,
counters niya. Yun lang.
That can be one. The only way you can determine it if it's really 0 is you print an audit log report prior to the start of the voting. Maliit lang yan kasi pag on pa lang yan when you print the audit
Pero
log
Panyero,
report.
ito isang bagay siguro na no, na kapag, kaya itong ano natin, PICOS na ginagamit ngayon,
Sige.
lalo sa training, pag print tayo ng audit log, marami yan. Kasi kung anong ginawa sa
Oo,
PICOS,
I
wala, nandun yun.
Oh, pero I think the last elections, wala na yon kasi you already printed it
Hindi, nandiyan pa rin.
And how can we determine if, sige na lang.
Nandiyan pa rin, hindi ko,
Just tell your boss we have a way to know the exact vote we have. So don't play devil this time.
So, hindi ko alam kung ano yan. Ang hinihingi ko lang sa inyo, para ma-secure natin yung resulta sa ano, pati ang voting is, let's go on over with the precinct. Nandun lang ito Nandun lang ito sa presinto. So, may watchers tayo.
Just make sure that the watchers are really able to function properly.
Yes.
Oo.
Yun talaga.
Hindi yung doon sa kabilang dulo ng room, ha?
Yun talaga ang problema.
Oo, hindi.
Pag hindi nagpa-function ng watcher, lalo na kung hindi nakakain ng watcher, wala dyan.
Ay, hindi.
May mga-
watchers were there.
Kanina.
But they were really at the opposite
Yes.
side of the
Pero
room.
yun ang ginagawa ng mga teachers Now, ito nga, kami nagbibigay ng instruction, ito ang gawin nyo, ito ang gawin. Anong sa do not follow? May sarili silang rule. Ganon ginagawa nitong iba nating kasamahan. Now,
One more thing I forgot. The 10 vote system.
ano yun
10 mo.
Wala na yun.
Tapos tinapos na naman bago mag-10 ulit.
Isa yan, maneuvering yan.
It's actually a maneuver, yes, I understand.
Maneuvering yan.
But we didn't
Hindi.
know about this before, only
Hindi.
this time.
Ngayon, hindi po. During the briefing, we will emphasize na kapag may lumabas na isa, may papasok na isa. Kasi itong sinasabi nga maneuvering yan
Kaya nga, PES, I would like to tell the teachers, don't try to cheat me this time because I know exactly. Ito lang, we would know by the first hour of the morning kung that precinct is going to be extended by nighttime.
Yes, of course, makikita natin yung flow.
Makikita ko yan. I know exactly because
Makikita, tama po yan. Makikita natin ang flow ng voting.
by the first hour, alam na namin kung by ilang oras mai-extend yung voting. And we will warn the teacher.
Okay.
Thank you very
So, ang problem, actually, may problem areas kanina doon sa, doon sa discussion yun about yung sa mga illiterate. You have to know, may listahan tayo na, minsan nagkakaroon yan ng, alam mo na, nag-aagawa pa kung sino yung bunoto.
Sir, excuse me. One more thing.
Participants ka ba dito?
Uh,
Are you participants?
candidate.
Candidate na kayo. Sige, sir.
Do you have a defined escalation path para sa mga watchers kung nasa lang yung mga reklamo?
Ano?
Escalation path.
What
Ano
do you
yung mga
mean?
reklamo? Kinsa yung reklamo ka lang? BI?
BI po.
BI.
BA.
What if ang imong reklamo ang BI itself?
Well, you have to note first yung reklamo mo sa minutes, then pasok ka sa Comelec Election Officer. Ganun po ang ladder ng ano. Ngayon, kung hindi mag-action ng election officer, pwede ka pumunta sa akin. Ganun lang yun. Kung ayaw makinig ang BI, punta ka sa taas. Pero ipalagay mo sa minutes, importante yun. I know my panyero learn about that. It's crucial. Put it in the minutes, then akyat ka. Okay. Sino sunod? Wala namang tanong, ano? Sino sunod?